Hello everyone, and welcome back to the MTG Advent Calendar. Today is the 11th of December, so it's time to open the 11th booster, the 2003 booster. So, let's go. As always, I will try to not break apart or rip apart the booster, so let's see what's in here. Okay. Careful. Okay, I've already messed up a little bit, I think. Okay, this one's... Oh my god. Yeah, it's sealed pretty tightly. I couldn't open it properly. Okay, let's try to break it as little as possible. There we go. What's in here today? Oh my god, where is the card? Oh, here. Ooh. Look at that. It's Chrome Mox. I had forgotten that it's from this year. And it's a foil Chrome Mox. Is it from 2003? I thought it was from a later year. Yeah, look at that foil. It's only on the border though. Okay, so let's read what the card does. It's an artifact for 0 mana. And it has imprint. When Chrome Mox enters the battlefield, you may exile a non-artifact non-land card from your hand, and then you can tap the Chrome Mox to add 1 mana of any color, add 1 mana of any of the exiled card's color to your mana pool. Illustrated by Dan Frazier. Sorry, I'm terrible at pronouncing English in general, but especially if it's names. Okay, yeah. Incredibly powerful artifact. It's basically like playing a second land in any of your turns, and a land that taps for any mana mana of any color that you need. Yeah, very clean artwork on the Mox here. It really looks like it's metallic. Okay, wonderful. It's a bit interesting that the foil is only on the borders. All the other cards had the foiling all over the picture. But I guess this is the foil style of the old cards, right? I think I have one from Urza's Saga, I believe, or well, from Urza's block. And yeah, it's like this. The foil is only on the border. Okay. Wow. Let's leave this here for a second so we can see it and appreciate it. And let me show you now a creature that was a big deal in 2003. It's not as big of a deal as Chrome Mox, but it's pretty big. How big? Well, it's a 13/13. And yeah, this is Crossan Cloud Scraper. And back then it was the biggest creature ever printed. It took the record from the Phyrexian Dreadnought, which was a 12/12, I think. And unfortunately, it doesn't do much else apart from being big. You have to pay 2 green mana each turn or sacrifice it. And it has Morph, I guess, so yeah, not really crazy. You can just block it with a 0/1 goat and forget about it. But this card in particular was in my friend's collection, the one I told you about in the 1994 video. And, well, it's been almost 20 years since this card was printed, so it no longer has the record for the biggest creature. I think, well, Emrakul comes to mind. She's a 15/15, so she's larger, but I think there's some worms in Ravnica that are even larger, like they are also 15/15 or even 16/16, I think. So those would be the biggest creatures in the game. I don't have those worms, unfortunately, so I cannot show them to you. But that's in terms of power, because in terms of toughness, there is an even bigger creature than those two. And it's actually quite recent. It's this one. Carix, the Raging Isle. And it's a whopping 0/17. I love this creature. I actually have a deck built around it. It's, a deck about equipment and some other Sea Monsters. It's a pretty low power level, but it's a really fun deck to play. And since I'm in the topic of game records, here is Draco. It's not the original printing, it's from the list, I believe. But this creature has 16. Its mana cost is 16, sorry. So this is the only time this number has been used in this game, I think. So, incredibly high mana cost. You can pay less mana depending on the types of basic lands you have, but still, for any effect that cares about mana values, it's going to take into account this 16 up here. And yet, the Draco has actually been holding the record for the biggest mana cost since 2001. And I don't think they will print any card with a higher mana cost, if I'm honest. And that's going to be it for today. Join me again tomorrow for the 2004 booster, and let's see what we get there. Oh, look at that Chrome Mox, beautiful. Anyway, yeah. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.